want to really celebrate what we have built together in the last 2 years, but also think about it as a springboard to what we can do together over the remainder of this decade and well beyond.
What you have developed in the US has been an example for us of what we can do in other countries. So you've been leading the way, and now there's other chapters coming up. And indeed, one of the key themes I think now will be how to learn from each other.
I'm here to learn from visionaries about changing the world by the simple act of planting trees.
It's this incubator of tree equity excellence.
We had folks from USAID, USDA, government level, cities, states. We had our corporate leaders join who have made really ambitious pledges. We also had some fantastic youth leaders who joined to really bring us back to why we're doing what we're doing.
I'm an example that I'm standing here today of how young people are present and they're ready. Young people, they're the leaders of today, not just tomorrow.
Seeing so many youth activists, especially Indigenous activists who are on the forefront of environmentalism, that gives me hope.
Indigenous voices are starting to be heard. Participate in events like 1T.org to help drive policy, help drive change.
Nonprofits can really help people connect with their local communities. How do we leverage each other's work? How do we take these dollars further? And how do we also have the communities embrace it as their own thing?
Trillion Trees is in the middle for a reason. We need the ecopreneurs that are all here working on these issues in a really deep way to help companies like ours develop innovative solutions.
It is forestry agencies, both at the local level and at the state level, who have the wherewithal, the programming, the relationships with forestry professionals to get trees in the ground on a regular and succinct basis. And in doing so, we stabilize our economy, we stabilize our ecosystem, but we're part of this larger picture across the world.
And so I think it's important for every country around the world to come together to find, what are their synergies, what are their linkages, how does one country's action in one part of the world affect populations on the other side of the world.
The climate crisis is real. It's here, and we all need to be doing everything we can.
This year, we are committing to doing it all over again and planting another 500 million trees in the next 5 years.
Bold, fast, large-scale action is the only way in which we really make a difference. We're upping our pledge now to 1 billion trees by 2030.
Everyone's collaborative to find solutions because there's that sense of urgency, but there's a sense of community and collaboration.
I've never been so inspired. It's just been very humbling and exciting to be in a room with so much passion, but also expertise.
A trillion trees is not about a trillion trees. It's not about a number. In some ways, it's really not about trees. It's the ways that they can help us solve our most profound challenges: climate change, social equity, the biodiversity crisis, equitable economic opportunity for everyone, and so much more.
This holds significant importance for us as Americans, but for us as a human race.
It's about everyone. Everyone is going to be affected by climate change, and so we need everyone to take action.
I want to celebrate every single person here, every single person that you work with. I think with the power of community, this connection that we have with each other, this passion that we have, we can absolutely do anything, even a trillion trees by 2030.